A lot of people in America and Europe feel like they're doing everything correctly and still falling behind. They went to college. They found a stable job. They earn more than their parents did at the same age. And yet, by the end of every month, their bank account quietly returns to the same number. Not zero, but never enough to feel safe. That's the financial question almost everyone has now. If I'm earning decent money, why does life still feel financially fragile? Take someone earning $72,000 a year in the United States. On paper, that sounds comfortable. But after taxes, healthcare deductions, retirement contributions, and insurance, the actual monthly take-home pay might land somewhere around $4,300. Now subtract reality. Rent, $1,800. Car payment and insurance, $650. Student loan, $400. Groceries, $500. Utilities, subscriptions, phone bill, another $350s, and then life fills the gaps. Weekend dinners, a few Amazon purchases, coffee during work breaks, flights for weddings or holidays, maybe a new phone financed over 24 months because the monthly payment is manageable. Suddenly, there's almost nothing left. Not because the person is irresponsible, because modern financial life is designed around monthly affordability, not total cost. That changes the way people think. Most people no longer ask, "Can I actually afford this?" They ask, "Can I afford the payment?" And those are completely different questions. A $45,000 car doesn't feel like $45,000 anymore. It feels like $670 per month. A European apartment renovation financed over 7 years doesn't feel expensive. It feels like only $220 monthly. Streaming services don't feel costly because each one individually seems harmless. But financial pressure rarely comes from one catastrophic decision. It usually comes from 20 small, recurring obligations quietly stacking on top of each other. And psychologically, this makes sense. Humans adapt extremely quickly. The moment income rises, lifestyle expectations rise with it. A slightly higher salary creates permission for slightly nicer restaurants, slightly better clothes, slightly newer technology. Not because people are shallow, because socially, stability today is often performed through consumption. Looking financially okay has become part of modern adulthood, especially online. And there's another problem most people underestimate. Debt steals future flexibility long before it steals money. Someone paying $1,400 every month toward loans and financing isn't just losing cash flow. They're losing options. They can't easily leave a stressful job. They can't comfortably take career risks. They delay investing. They postpone rest because stopping becomes financially dangerous. Over time, this creates a strange cycle. Higher income leads to higher obligations. Higher obligations require continued high income. And eventually, people become dependent on maintaining a lifestyle they originally believed would make them feel free. That's why some people earning six figures still feel anxious every Sunday night. Not because they're poor, because their financial structure is fragile. Financially intelligent people tend to think differently, not necessarily more aggressively. Not more obsessively, just differently. They understand that every recurring payment reduces future freedom. So instead of upgrading life immediately after every raise, they often delay upgrades longer than socially expected. They care less about appearing successful and more about reducing fixed monthly pressure. Because real financial comfort is usually quiet. It's not visible in luxury apartments or expensive watches. It's the ability to handle unexpected problems without panic. It's having enough margin to breathe. And maybe that's the answer to the financial question so many people secretly ask. Why does modern life feel expensive even when income rises? Because many people are buying temporary comfort by selling future flexibility. And most don't notice it happening until years later. If you found this perspective useful, you can subscribe for more calm, reality-based conversations about money and modern life.